Y'all, this Darkrai EX deck, we literally had to take off the shelf, blow it off the dust a little bit, and just kick it right back into high gear. And that's right, Darkrai Magnezone, y'all, is still very good. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and I just had fun playing with the throwback deck, especially into ranked here. It still does everything well, so let's just go ahead and remind the old folk what this deck does, and if you are some of a new player, just kind of like what this combination and how much of a menace this deck was actually being. So let's go through the cards here. We have two lines of Magnezone, we have two Darkrai's, and we have two Druds. Then we have two Pokeballs, two Giant Capes, two Professor's Research, and then to like update it with some cards from our newest set, we have one copy of Iono, one Leaf, one Cyrus, and one copy of Red, and you are only running Dark Energy. As we all know, our big bad Darkrai EX here is able to chip away at your opponent's health by attaching a Dark Energy. It's doing 20 damage each time, which is why you only want to stick with that Dark Energy so that way you get this consistently. Magnezone is a powerful one prize mon, 1 point mon, because 140 HP, self-sustain with the Magneton here with its Voltage being able to get that electric energy going. And within this deck, because you're doing so much chip damage with Darkrai EX, you're doing so much chip damage with your wall here with Dread here, which allows folks to question whether or not they want to attack you because of this ability. Rough Skin here dealing 20 to them. You're finding more than enough time that you're finding your pieces to put at least one of these lines together and getting ready to attack for that 110, 130, or even 150, because you are already powered up with from Magneton. You get to do 20 with Darkrai, 110 with Magnezone, 130 if it's with a red, or even like 170 in one turn if you're going into these like Gyarados decks, which is like unbelievably powerful. So I really like this. I like the addition of Iono here instead of Pokemon Communication, just so that way, you know, like you're really putting out cards out here, because you still have two basic lines that want to be out there. So just kind of getting there a chance to just like build up once your hand is full, to then start searching for them. And obviously the red inclusion for that extra damage into this heavy EX basic that we're seeing a lot of. So yeah, y'all, this is the deck. Some fine tweaks here and there, but like pretty much the same thing. And this was tier 1 when this got put out together, and like I'm not saying this is tier 1 right now, but like it's holding its own. It's holding its own. So like always, y'all, go ahead, kick back and enjoy these battles. And as always, if you have any deck ideas that you'd like us to check out for the remainder of the season, by all means drop them down below. All right, y'all, have a good one. And before we get started, only about 10% of you who are watching are subscribed. So if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on the daily uploads, because we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before June. All right, y'all, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we're going first here, and we kind of have what we're looking for. Okay, so they're going Gimme Ghoul. We're gonna just leave this alone, cause like I don't want anything to happen to us, right? Like there's no point in getting a random Sabrina, possibly. All right, double Ghoul here is pretty good. So what's like prevents all damage from effects and attack stunts this Pokemon? It doesn't stop the Dark Prism, right? Ooh, Magnemite here would be amazing. Ooh, here we go. This deck was really good for a reason. This deck was really good for a reason. And now we don't even need to use the Iono here. Alright, so they're gonna go into their Goldingo here. But they... okay, I think that's smarter. They're about to find out. I would need this to be heads. Yep, they're about to find out that they can still be damaged by Darkrai. Isn't that busted? Here I am. I get to protect myself. And you're telling me that I cannot. And you're out here telling me that I cannot. Boom. Look at that. Still getting damage. It's wild. It's wild. Oh, they caped the back. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna let this giving go down. And that's fine. That's fine for us. Let's research here. We get a capers as well. We're gonna keep the Drud here because that means that they'll need 3 in order to take this out. And we're gonna keep our Darkrai here because that means that they'll need 4 to take this out. So that's what we want to do here. All right, we get this knockout. We're just hitting different breakpoints, right? They get to flip a coin for every head that they get. And having them needing all 3 here is big. And we continue. Alright, so do we power up? We don't need to hide behind Dread anymore, so I think we just put first energy here, and then second energy, and then we can start attacking. And even then, we don't even need to attack with Darkrai, right? Like, we attack with Magnezone. Which is, like, lovely. Alright, yep. There's their Goldingo. That's nice. That's nice. So that's 20. Oh, we get to just... I think... Honestly, I think... We do this now. Now we kind of want them to take us down, right? I thought about putting it here, but if we lose out, there's no point. They'll go down to 100 or back to 120. This putting an energy here will knock them down, and then that's 130. They need to be below 130. I think they can. I think we can get them there. So let's threaten this. If you don't take them out, we get to leave. Okay, there's 1 potion. Oh, they can only get to 140, actually. They can't get past that. Alright, so they take us out. They take us out, that's fine. We get them to 120, and we still do enough damage here. Alright, so we saw that coming. That's why we're debating on whether or not we powered up the Darkrai or the Drud there, but it's like, why not, right? Do this, power this down here. That goes, that's so good. That's so good. And we attack for 110. Okay, okay. Okay, all in on the Goldingos. Makes sense because you get to power that up. It is a little slower because you need 3, but it's just with that wall, it's hard for them. All right, jeez. All right, we're going second here. Against a water type is lovely. Oh, say goodbye to this Magikarp. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do about that? Nah, I'm a fan here. You better put that energy on that Manaphy that comes up next. Ooh, Magikarp Gyarados. No. Tails. Man. Nah. Oh, they went to the back instead. Okay. Let's get a basic here and figure out what kind of basic we want. We got the Dread here. That's fine with us. All right, so we do this. Force him to have to use this Dimensional Storm. And then we get to take out this Magic Harp, which is great. Alright, so we do need one more basic here, right? Like another Dread or another... But they can always Cyrus us, which is so annoying. You power this up, yep. That Misty speeding this up was so good for them. I think we just do this for right now. Put this there. Actually, that was a waste of an energy. That was a waste of an energy. Because maybe we get Magnezone. Okay, we get a Darkrai. Okay. I probably could have saved this so I wouldn't have gotten hit by this Dimensional Storm, but we're good. Alright, there's their Gyarados. Okay, so we get to... we'll just do it to this. That's fine. Can't, like, yeah, we can't lose our Darkrai, right? But now we get to start chipping away at this thing. They need one more energy in order to run away. So that feels like okay here. All right, let's get it. They go second energy. They go 2, we go 2, they go 3, we go 3. We need a oh, no, Tails. Okay, I was like, come on. You don't attack. Yeah, you don't attack. This is good. Alright, the fact that they're choosing... Oh, we just need them to not have Irida. The fact that they're choosing to build this up instead is good for us. So let's see what they... Yep, they continue to power this up here and they're not going to attack. Giant Cape here is annoying. But like... We're still fine. No, we pressure them now. We pressure them now. Because we have Cyrus for next turn. And then if they Sabrina us, we hit them with a Magnemite. Yeah, buddy. Dark Prism here. You got your big boys. But we gotta remind y'all who was on top of the meta. And that's this deck right here. Oh, a free leaf here into the Manaphy to power up with the Oceanic Gift is sweet. That's cool. That's a good leaf for sure. Okay, but luckily for us, we just get to do this and just say, come back. Yeah, buddy. Okay, going into a Gyarados Palkia deck that still managed to hit one of their Misties, and we still came out on top? Nah, this deck still cooks. GG's. Alright, we're going second against water? Oh, sign me up. Sign me up. We'll take these. We'll take these. If this is what we're seeing in Ultra Ball 3 right now, we'll take it. I will take that any day of the week. What I won't take though is them being able to Misty Trio us next turn. So if we can, we're going to be playing out cards just like they are. They are 16 trainer Trio, I'm assuming. And being Weasel. Okay, this is cute. Alright, we Professor's Research here. Alright, another Darkrai. I think we just do... I think we just do this for now. The most they can do is 30. But like at that point, do they even attack us with this Wiglet in front of us, right? Like I feel like you power up this Wiglet. No Misty is great for us. I feel like you power up this Wiglet. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Now we Darkrai into this, we get the KO here. Now we Darkrai into this to get the KO here. Oh, this is all that they're running. Okay. It's good to know. Do this. We do this. We go here. I think we have to take this out. Yeah, I think it's super important that we just take it out. And then we... Yep, that's what they do, which is smart. They get to attack us for 10 here. And then they're going to attack us for 70 the next turn, which is like... Or they attack and they power up the back. Yeah, they power up the back. They don't want this. So we're going to Giant Cape here. Because we're gonna hope that we can survive. Volt Charge. The question is here. Okay. What's nice? Okay. What's nice is that they have to... Gotta get some damage off. Okay. Nice. Alright, we get a Pokeball here. We get to like put something else in the back. Actually having this 100 damage here is awesome. Okay. We have to take this thing out. And I'd rather go here. That way it's just more health once again. Yeah, we hit this. And we Thunder Blast here, right? They have no more Pokemon. And they have to like go through. Let's see, 150. Okay, 140, 140 is 280. Plus 100 is 380. Add another 100 is 480. Add 20 is 500. Add another 30 is 430 health there. Y'all just saw in my head how I deal with mental math. Ooh, that was a big hit. Only doing 50 like that means that we survive next turn. This is 150. That's so good. So now it's just like they have to Irida, right? We just need them to not KO this one, and we win. Oh my god, I saw 150 to those two back ones, and I was like, what just happened? Alright. Oh no. Oh, my heart was pounding. My heart was pounding. GG's.